I don't know if you're hearing from my phone's microphone, but I just thought of kind of just, live streaming this.
I mean, the more I watch, and I watched it once, but it get me more disgusted. It's just, this can't be real. I mean, since this bedbug prison in the United States, things have got me a little bit fucked up, I'll be honest.
Yourself, risk death, or watch it fall from your body. But it gets worse than that. There have been several cases of inmates feasting on each other out of hunger, and the cannibalism could even be worse than I just stated.
Did you hear that? You have to have heard that. They're so hungry, they're resorting to cannibalism. I thought I've heard it all. And here's really what's fucked up. This is not number one. Wow.
Because there is little to no documentation on the activities that happen behind these prison bars. And prison guards have been brainwashed to believe
amazing what another human being will do to somebody.
That the prisoners in their charge are subhuman. Last year, 2,000 people died in Rwandan prisons. An overwhelming majority of those deaths.
2,000 people have died in 13 Rwanda prisons in the last year. And out of those, most of them come from that one prison. Crazy.
Number 5, Kamiti Maximum Security Prison. By its British colonizers, the prison was modeled after an old-style colonial system to house offenders during a state of emergency declared in October 1952. Today, it still has its original gallows, and it has gotten even more hellish than it was.
That gallows. I mean, what is going on in the world, man?
His favorite dumping ground for political dissidents, much of the population is uneducated. This, in turn, has led to a telephone fraud ring within the prison system where scores of prisoners defraud innocent Kenyan citizens of their money outside the prison walls. Kamiti Maximum Security Prison is a
telephone fraud ring in the prison system. Only fucking in 2023.
Number 4, Kildani Prison, Georgia. They say the prison is better. They say the violence has...
Guard, open this up.
Other guards.
Listen to this.
Too graphic to show here, but I can tell you what they did and have been doing for decades to prisoners. Every night, random inmates were routinely sodomized with broom handles, and one of such was featured in the videos. They were often beaten, drowned, their bones perpetrated.
Inmates were beaten and drowned, sodomized with a broom handle, and then their bones were just left there. And this is brokenness. Number 4. This is number 4.
Number 3, Mendoza Prison, Argentina. The top 90 most dangerous convicts in all of Argentina are held in Pavilion 5 of Mendoza Prison. That section is so dangerous that no guard has the balls to enter that section, and they often leave.
Did you hear that? That section of the prison, Pavilion 5. No guard has the balls to walk in there. No guard has the balls to walk in that corner. Because they'll get killed. Who's got control of this prison?
The prison has a serious overcrowding problem. 1,600 inmates share a facility that was designed for only 600. There are no beds, and prisoners are forced to sleep on the floor, where they are often subjected to random, intense, and frequent torture. But it doesn't end there. Toilets are
tortured. No toilets. Defecate in a plastic bag and sewer coming up from the pipe into the hallways. So, all right, let's keep it going because America's looking better and better.
Sewer of garbage, human waste, and slime running through the corridors, and conditions that become so unbearable that there are reports that prisoners literally sewed their mouths shut in protest.
How's that? It was so bad the prisoners sewed their mouths shut in protest. Think of that. You think they give a fuck? They get left to die.
Number 2, Diyarbakir Prison, Turkey. Diyarbakir Prison was at the center of one of the most abusive regimes in Turkey in the 1980s and 90s. Thousands of Kurdish men and women suffered horrific...
In the 80s, 90s, this is crazy. This is the second worst.
Where the sludges of society are being housed, children are also locked up.
With children there!
Inmates are subjected to ranges from physical torture to psychological assault.
You know, the psychological torture I can handle. Beaten, violated, forced to eat excrement, and the testicles shot.
The same inmates are forced to salute the prison director's dog, participate in random mock executions that might or might not ever happen, and forced to bathe in the sewers. To show you just how desperate the situation is, prisoners routinely go on dry fast, protesting prison conditions. More often than not,
they die. They go on a hunger strike and they die.
Later on, an inmate set his cell on fire before hanging himself in resistance.
Think of that. An inmate put his cell on fire and then hung himself in protest. Wow. I'd try to take out a guard, but obviously, I don't know if they think like that.
1. Camp 22, North Korea. Camp
Number
22
one.
is not just one.
North Korea. The little rocket man, Kim Jong-un, Mr. Dictator. Let's see how fucked up this prison is.
Prison facility. It is a series of identity prison camps containing up to 200,000 prisoners and stretched across the length of North Korea.
200,000 prisoners.
Extremely lucky survivors have likened conditions in the camp to the atrocities committed against the
Unreal.
Jews during the Holocaust. Starvation is not a novelty.
Starvation
it is every prisoner's
is
reality. Inmates
reality.
are fed a sludge of cornmeal and
Cornmeal. They're fed like cattle. That's fucking cattle. Listen to this.
supplement their diet with rats and insects.
Eating rats and
became such an
insects.
essential part of their diet that rodents literally went extinct.
Listen
If
to
you
that.
know anything
That-
about the way
that's
rats
supposed to be away.
reproduce, you'll know that is
They had to eat so many rats that the rodents went extinct. Think of that. You ever know how a fucking rat multiplies? And there's no more rats?
impressive, to say the least. On average, 20 to 25% of the prison population die every year. When inmates aren't dying of malnutrition,
20 to 25% of the prison population dies every year. Holy shit. I couldn't handle this. I know I couldn't. My devious mind would think about how I could kill somebody that's controlling this place. And everything I'm watching, it just reminds me of how fucked up societies can be when another human being treats another human being like this. Who treats animals or anything else like this? Crazy.
the prison guards make their lives into a satirical piece of horror. Everyone is fair game to the prison guards. Little girls born in the camp are often fed to dogs to train them to be...
See that? Little girls who are born in a camp are literally fed to dogs to train the dog. This is fucked up, man. I can't take this.
train them to be more vicious. Inmates are brutalized as stress relief for the guards, and if they attempt to escape, everyone in their family, even those under...
Oh my God. Everybody in their family is tortured if they try to escape. The girl who are pregnant, tied to a tree, cut the fetus out, and then shot. And obviously death would be the best thing that can happen to you. So I just showed you tons of the most fucked up places imaginable. I think Fulton County Jail has got to get up there somehow with the filth, the conditions, the bed bugs eating people. You could say the same thing about that prison or jail. But this is just disgusting. It just really gives me a really bad taste of human beings having this world. And I don't care what you do. And I don't care what you did. Nobody deserves this kind of treatment. And you know, as a man who's seen some psychopaths and people who murdered and raped and did the worst of the worst of the worst, I just don't know how another human being could treat anybody like that. You wouldn't treat a dog like that. You wouldn't treat any animal like that. This is just human beings treating human beings in a way that it's unfathomable for me. It really is, guys. So I had to show it because I think this channel does open eyes, and I want to keep open. Again, we do live in America or wherever you live in a civilized country. I hope and pray it's nothing like this. You've probably heard tales like I'm talking about, and I'm saying about that at the beginning. But if somebody doesn't open people's eyes, then this stuff never stops. Always remember that. With that said, please pass on our videos, like, subscribe, give us the boost we need, and please stay well and stay out of prison, so make good choices. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you in the next video.
And unless my eyes are going, the professor had a piece of the dark moon inside himself. Oh, by the way, are you okay? That was a pretty insane scuffle. But you and the Poltergeist 5000 really showed that boss who's boss. I'm sure you're tired after that fight. I'll find you back now. I'll bring it back now.
Oh yeah! Oh, I did it! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Luigi, do a little dance.
Previously on a very Ender's robotic butlers and you, the audience, will move very, very deep.
That is why it is my great pleasure, as president of the student body, to be getting you this impressive remote protecting us from the special ed classroom. Sorry, Cleopatra didn't fill the moat with acid.
Actually, Cleo said think of it as an opportunity to build a community. Hey, community, get into the mode. Yo, everybody get naked.
Finally, I won't be running for re-election this year. Probably the last time I'll ever use these oversized milk. The giant needs a haircut. Even when you don't, he's just trying to get attention, and you're falling for it. Oh, makes me so mad I could kiss you.
What was that last part?
No, I said I could kiss you. As in, I'm so angry I could kiss you.
Well, see ya. Stupid Joel.
But it's not the good scrubbing can't fix.
Yeah.
Now if my suspicions are correct, yes, more of that creepy fog has lifted. Maybe the periscope will be able to locate Dark Moon pieces now.
Oh yeah.
Let's take a gander at the map and see what shakes loose. Woohoo, that's it. That's where we got to go next. Well, I mean, how are we getting there, you ask? Well, I thought it might come to this, so I made a couple of tweaks to the pixelator. It should now be able to move you at the next location. Check out the monitor. Thank you to whoever watches this live stream once it's a video. I just want to see if anyone would be possibly interested. I was kind of debating whether to record this as a video or just do a live stream and then have it become a video. But anyways, thanks to whoever watches this once it's a video. And yeah, so far until emulation becomes better, where this game can finally be streamed with Citra or Mickage 3DS emulator. I'll have to figure out some way to capture with a capture gameplay like some way like this.